Hey folks, Myron Morrow here, Night Vision Outfitters. Show y'all a little something different today. I was going to show y'all everything that I carry with me when I go out hunting. This is kind of my hunting bag. Of course, not my rifles or anything in here, but some of you might find it interesting. I carry a bunch of junk with me when I go out. I've got a bag here. This is all my rechargeable batteries and regular batteries that belong to the various thermals that I carry. Here's my helmet, which I'm using different night vision devices all the time, but this is a helmet I've been using for years. It's all set up kind of the way I want it. I've got some extra batteries in here. I've got counterweights that are particular to my the weight of whichever night vision device I'm running. I've got this, I believe this is Princeton Tech makes this. It's got a little angled light. You can do red light, IR light out of it, white light, very useful. And of course, I'm running a G24 on this particular mount, dovetail mount. I've got this other little Crown Royal bag I use for my used batteries so I can keep my charged ones separate from my new ones. Let's see what else I got in here. Got a few Band-Aids and some cleaning cloths. I've got some medical gloves. Sometimes these pigs are disgusting. I've got a little cleaning cloth there. I keep whatever night vision device I'm running in a hard case to protect it. Excuse me. I just sold my duals that I've been running. I was running a Nocturne Manticore with the L3 tube, and so now I'm running this little Tonto on a noise fighter half bridge right now. Pretty cool little mono. Actually, I'm pretty happy with it. That's kind of my backup until I get my new binos. Over here, I've got a headlamp. I usually kind of wear this around my neck so I have something if I need a light real quick. I've got it handy. If I don't have my helmet on for some reason, got a little Surefire flashlight. Can't have too many flashlights when you're hunting at night. Got some gun lube. That one right there is the Hillary's Tears. Kind of funny. This one's that's some alcohol for cleaning stuff. So let's see. That's everything in the front. On the side of my bag here, I don't have anything in this pouch right now, but I usually keep a spare thermal monocular in there. Over here, I've got the Knockpix Lumi H35. That's what I've been using primarily as a spotter lately. Great little monocular. And then here on the back, this is an awesome bag, actually. This is made by, excuse me, 5.11 Tactical. Yeah, y'all are probably familiar with them. They make all kinds of bags. So let's see here what we got down in here. Got some earplugs, which I should probably use more often than I do. Got a spare lanyard. Got a that's an ozone machine I use really for deer hunting, but it's actually kind of useful for coyote hunting too. Keep them from winding you. There's a spare counterweight. There's another eyepiece retaining ring for night vision, monocular or bino. There's a couple of disposable scalpels in case I decide to whoop a backstrap off of a hog. I do that every once in a while. This is a Cry nightcap. That's as a backup. Has a little lanyard. Has a shroud there. That's a backup for my helmet in case it's really hot or something. I don't want to use the helmet, and I'm just using a monocular. That definitely suffices. Over here on this side, let's see here. I have. Let's see. Pull all this stuff out. Oh, there's a stray battery. That can go over there. So I've got a couple of different chargers for right now. Everything I'm running uses 18650s. Flashlights use 16650s. So that's nice. I got a couple of chargers, the various cables that belong to those. And then here on the side, hopefully you can see this okay. Got a few koozies. You never know when we got to do a little promoting. I've got a little tool kit. This is a fix-it sticks kit, so it kind of covers if I need to make some mount adjustments, whatever the case may be. There's a laser rangefinder, useful for zeroing. I've got a Atlas bipod, just in case for whatever reason I've forgotten my tripods or we're laying out. I don't really use this very often, but it stays in the bag. Why not? There's a little Picatinny rail section I've rigged up with a lanyard. So if I want to use some kind of a thermal scope as a as a scanner, I can mount it on there with a QD mount and hang it around my neck. Just another little option. Got a stray zip tie. Never know what you might use that for. There's some pins. Might use those for something occasionally. And there's a big old hunting knife. So if I decide that I really want to go to town on cleaning a hog, it's got a skinner on there and everything. And of course, we deer hunt too, so that's useful for that. But that's pretty much everything that's in my hunting loadout. Generally, I'm running a couple of different rifles. I don't mind showing those to you right quick. All right, I've been running this gun right here for years. It's a 6.8 SPC that I built myself. It's off of a 2A Armament receiver set. I cannot remember who makes this, but it's a lightweight butt section, very lightweight rail. I think this might be Midwest Industries, Silencer Co. Suppressor. Then it's a Wilson Combat ultra lightweight stainless barrel. I don't think they make this barrel anymore, but this rifle without the suppressor or the optic, it's like 4.5 pounds. It's super duper light. Right now, I'm running a Noctix Slim H35 on there. This is an awesome little 640 resolution monocular. It's got a cool function to where you can take it off and leave the mount installed, and it has this alignment ring so you can see where it goes at night, and it's magnetic. So you can take this on and off to use it as a monocular really, really easy. But this is a great setup. This is like my go-to hog rifle. 6.8 SPC knocks them down. I've used a bunch of different calibers in the past, like 223, 300 Blackout. I've been happy with 6.8, but there's plenty of awesome calibers out there. I'm just pretty well invested in. I've got a couple of these. Also, Blue Force slings. I really love these slings. I like their little wire attachment. It doesn't make any noise. It's rubber coated wire, so it's very easy. It's got a good pull tab adjustment. Awesome setup. Been running this for years. I got probably 3,000 some odd rounds through this rifle, maybe 4,000. Still shooting great. Will rebarrel it eventually, but it's my go-to. All right, here's the other rifle I carry with me a lot of the time. This is a Q-Fix is the name of it, and it's in 6.5 Creedmoor. I've got the Sig Sauer Echo SV50 LRF 640 thermal scope on there. Nice unit, built super tough. Actually has a lifetime warranty. Cool scope. This is a neat rifle. It's kind of a hybrid between an AR and a bolt gun. So it uses a PMAG, 6.5 Creedmoor, relatively lightweight. It's a monolithic rail system. So whenever I run any kind of clip-on, I've got a Night Force. Let's see here, ATAC 2.5X. I can't remember which model I have on there, but I have a Night Force that goes on here. And then when I run a clip-on, this is my go-to. I like this rifle when it's like a lone boar or coyote hunting. I've got a Silencer Co. Harvester that I leave on there. Butt section folds, makes it easy for transporting in a compact rifle case. And then, of course, Blue Force slings again. Very happy with those. And then generally, I'm running thermal drones a lot. I have a commercial Part 107 drone operator license. I have a permit with Parks and Wildlife so that I can use these for locating hogs and doing other activities. This is a Autel Evo Light 640T Enterprise. So it's a 640 resolution, compact, relatively inexpensive thermal drone. Been running this one for a little bit. Like the Autel products, they're made in Vietnam, so we don't have the import issues that we're having out of DJI, out of China. This thing is like $3,900 for this whole kit with a hard case and all. It's a pretty good deal for a thermal drone. We hunt a lot of really big fields that have separation to the back, where there may be 2 or 3 fields that you can't see from the road that are blocked by trees or a creek. And so we can park at the gate, oil well pad, run the drone, see if there's any pigs in the back before we waste however long driving back there on a side-by-side or the Jeep or whatever we're hunting out of. Lastly, we do a lot of shooting off of shooting tripods. This is a 2Vets Recon. We mostly recommend the QDT V2. It's very similar tripod. I have a really right stuff Anvil. I believe it's called the Anvil 30. That's on here. I've got a couple of these on RRS tripod. On 2Vets tripods. I've also got an RRS really right stuff tripod too that has one of these integrated into it. These are great. I love shooting off tripod because you can be stable. You can get good video on your thermal. Also, it's nice once you get through shooting hogs or coyotes, you can park the tripod there, leave your rifle on it. You don't have to lay anything down on the ground. It's makes it nice so that you can leave it while you go drag your hogs or do whatever you're going to do with them. Anyway, that's kind of the video. Just wanted y'all to see kind of what my thermal hunting nighttime loadout looks like. I've got another rifle that I didn't show that I generally bring. It's another 6.8, and I've got a few others. So I've got enough that if I have buddies coming out or whatever, we've got enough stuff to run with. Obviously, being in the thermal business, I've got unlimited access to optics, but I try to keep everything relatively simple. But I'm changing optics all the time because I'm always trying new stuff, demoing things for manufacturers, things like that. But anyway, I hope that was informative and helpful to some of you. Reach out if there's anything we can do for you. www.nightvisionoutfitters.com is our website. And then, of course, all of our contact information is on there. Thank you guys so much.